Yesterday, I posted my first essay on Substack as the first part of my memoir called An Accidental Obstetrician. I want to say this wasn't the first time I tried to write my story. I tried it maybe 20 some years ago and it didn't work. And I think it did not work because I hadn't lived enough. I hadn't done enough. Now that I'm 64 years old and over 40 years since I entered a medical school, maybe I have done enough. And as a father of 5, as a grateful immigrant American who was raised by Harmony, my maternal grandmother, in Korea, shortly after the Korean War, I think maybe I have enough to tell you where my voice comes from. I use the word accidental deliberately. It's not random. I think it was inevitable that I would become an OB-GYN. When I think about people in my life who really influenced me, there isn't any male figure. It certainly was not my father. It started out with my harmony for the first 12 years of my life, and then my mother, and then my partners with my marriages, and my daughter, always women. And I think from very early age, I was given the foundation. It's like building a house, you know. The foundation is the most important thing, and my harmony gave me that foundation. And from there, the house was built, all by women. I understand what it takes to be an OB-GYN. Not just knowing facts, not just knowing how to do surgeries, but being present with every one of my patients. And I owe that all to women. And I became an obstetrician. So now in 2026, I feel it's time to put things in writing. And this space is where it's almost like compendium to my memoir on Substack. So, if I feel I've done enough, I have enough knowledge, and to criticize maternal health in this country, what is wrong with our system, I'm going to say, I think I've done enough to have an opinion. You can ask my patients that as a self-employed solo practitioner in Boston, a mecca of medicine, I have been their provider for years, for some decades. So in a way I can say I've earned my voice. And my voice, my story, through a book called An Accidental Obstetrician. That is why I can write about it, I can talk about it.